Junior day at Alabama is rolling, and the Crimson Tide trying to go out there and build another national recruiting class. We're going to talk about a couple of those guys who had great visits to Tuscaloosa. We also got an update from the Senior Bowl. I was there yesterday and more right here on the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. Let's get this party started. Brought to you by our friends at Pearl River Resort over in Philadelphia. We're going to be there Monday and Tuesday, so just know that with Jake Coker. He'll be back on the channel again, my old partner. All right, guys, roll Tide. Let's go. Roll Tide, everybody. Welcome to the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. Mick Gillespie here at Broadcaster Mick on the socials. And again, it is great to see you today. All right, let's start with the headlines. I mean, everybody wants to know about Junior Day #1 in Tuscaloosa. Kalen DeBoer out on the recruiting trail, maybe some pressure on this program to knock down those elite in-state guys. We got into that on a video yesterday. We're going to talk about a couple guys from outside of the state, and this is where this recruiting class, I shouldn't even say class, but last year's class did really well, is with elite prospects outside of the borders of Alabama. Only 2 guys committed from the state of Alabama. That's not good, but you know what? They still ended up with how you're looking at it. I guess it could change a little bit, but right now they're sitting at 2 or 4, depending on what publication you check out, right? So a couple guys that are really interesting visitors to Tuscaloosa and had great visits include 5-star athlete Brandon Arlington out of Mont Miguel, California. Now you're saying, well, tell me about Dash. Well, Dash is fast. And right now, people feel like he is going to end up, our friends at On3 haven't predicted to go to Texas A&M, but this guy is really fast. And he's not just a football player, but he's also a track star. And that includes a 150-meter title and a 4th place finish in the 60-meter dash as a freshman out in California. Now, he transferred 2 seasons in to Mont Miguel ahead of his junior year, and is fast, can return kicks, had 6 catches for touchdowns, and Dash was in Tuscaloosa and had a good time. So he's getting offers from a lot of places. He's made visits. This is the second one to Alabama. He was there last year, but Nebraska, Texas A&M, where it's kind of predicted that he's going to end up, Oklahoma and other places like that. USC want Dash's service. Who wouldn't? I mean, a guy named Dash, right? I think that's a fun name. He's a 5-star. He's fast. What's he going to play? You know, hey, wide receiver, kick return, who knows? So they say athlete. You see some of those guys play defense too, but pretty interesting guy, because he brings in that type of speed. When your nickname's Dash or Flash or Rocket, Speedy, you know, sometimes you're really slow, but most of the time you're really fast. Like, you know, sometimes you get the tiny, but he's really a big guy, right? But I don't think this is the case. His name's Dash because he's fast. Another guy that was in Tuscaloosa, a little closer, I'd say our backyard, Leesburg, Georgia, 4-star L.A. Jackson. How about that guy? L.A. Jackson. And you're saying, now what about the defensive back, the safety, L.A. Jackson? Well, he's ranked as the 128th best recruit of the 2026 class. He's a top 10 safety, and he's one of the top 20 recruit out of the state of Georgia, and the number 2 safety in the Peach State, right? He's got scholarship offers from a bunch of teams, and he's an interesting guy. He says that his favorite sports moment is the Michael Jordan flu game. Now, I don't know how that would be his favorite sports moment, because he is a young guy. I mean, I watched it. How would he know about that? But that's where we are these days. I got the shoes, got the jacket, and I heard all about it. I remember that, and I'll tell you what, if he goes out and plays like Jordan did in that game, he's going to be a really, really interesting player. But you know what? He's long. He's good at the press man. He is someone that I'm sure Alabama would like to get. He calls his mom and his brother his role models, and he's been in love with football since he was 12 years old. Love that, that this guy's in Tuscaloosa. He's got offers from, Georgia's giving him an offer. Washington's giving him an offer. Georgia Tech. He doesn't really have a favorite, when it comes to where he's going to end up. But Ole Miss and Kentucky were in there pretty early. Alabama and Maurice Linguist have been in there for a long time. So Michigan likes him. So we don't really know where he's going to go, but a 6'3", 170-pound safety, defensive back, and someone that was in Tuscaloosa. Now we're going to continue to follow what's going on. Some of these guys will have information in the middle of the week, maybe next week, maybe tomorrow. It doesn't matter. But the bottom line is this, is that Alabama is out there trying to recruit. And we appreciate the fact that it's going to take those guys for Bama to win another national championship. Now, there's a big game coming up in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now, and it's known as the Super Bowl. And we got a deal for you guys, and I want to tell you about it right now. Use our promo code Bama Tailgate. Download the DraftKings app. $5 gets you $200 bonus bets. So if you can do that in the state you're watching, take advantage of it because it really is a great. Super Bowl 59 is right around the corner, and it's the perfect time to get in on the action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, they're giving all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. This is your shot to make every last play a moment to be remembered. Don't wait. Download the DraftKings app now and use our promo code Bama Tailgate. The crown is yours. Stay in on all the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at even bigger payouts. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have a shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use our promo code Bama Tailgate, bet just $5 on any wager, and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. That's promo code Bama Tailgate only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Got to tell you, I had a great time at the Senior Bowl. They do a fantastic job. The media relations there was awesome, accommodating. Had a great time hanging out with my buddies from Fox Sports Pensacola, which, by the way, the Tailgate Show airs on Fox Sports Pensacola. But what an event it was. So congratulations and another sellout. Now, as far as Alabama's concerned, there was one guy that we were paying close attention to, and that was this guy right here, right? Jalen Milroe in the game, Alabama's starting quarterback. And for Milroe, it was not the game that he hoped to have. Was sacked multiple times, held the ball too long in the pocket, didn't look comfortable. And, oh, well, I mean, He was on the same team as Riley Leonard. You can see the Alabama native and Notre Dame quarterback taking snaps as well, which I thought was pretty cool. He's from Fairhope, which is near. There's Riley right next to him. But as far as Milroe goes, not the Senior Bowl that he wanted. Now he's going into the NFL draft. You wonder if he's going to be able to pick up some momentum. Had 2 bad games at the end of the year, and then obviously the Senior Bowl didn't go the way that he wanted to, but he's an awesome athlete and someone that I think that NFL scouts are going to like is athleticism. And, obviously he's a likable guy as well. We got to like him over the years as a person, but not the Senior Bowl that he wanted. And, kind of a little bit of a letdown as far as what Alabama fans hoped for him. But it was in there with Tim Smith. CJ Dupree got a couple of targets. James Burnham in there punting before the game, watched him do a little bit of that. And I guess at the end of the day, it was a lot of fun. And that's really, to me, what matters the most. Now, finally, Jack Bech was named the Senior Bowl MVP. And I want to bring this up because it's a special day for him. And you're saying, now, who is this guy? Well, this guy had a brother that was killed in that terrorist attack that was in New Orleans on New Year's Day. And his brother, Tiger Bech, was killed by the crazy guy in the pickup truck. And we obviously, all of us, are so glad that the TCU receiver was out there and trying to do everything he can to get his life back in order after that horrible event and obviously everything that his family's gone through. But he caught the game-winning touchdown and talked about his brother. It was a 2-yard catch. The American team beat the national team 22-19. It was perfect weather. But all of us thinking about his brother Tiger, who was an all Ivy League kicker at Princeton. And just a side note, one of my friends, Cody Crushell, is the broadcaster of Princeton. So watched a piece on Tiger that ESPN put out, and they had Cody in there doing the play-by-play as he was scoring a touchdown. So God bless you, man. Congratulations, Jack. And we're all thinking about your brother today. All right, guys, like, subscribe, thumbs up, get in the comment section. What'd you think about the show today? What'd you think about Alabama in the Senior Bowl? And if you haven't been to it yet, it really is fun, man. I mean, it's a celebration of college football. So I do recommend that you check it out at some point. Now, the show is always presented by our friends at Pearl River Resort. But before we go there, let me put this on stage. And let me throw this up. This is the the New Life Art Cam. Okay. And Bama Tailgate is your promo code. Use that at checkout and you get 20% off all the classics. Okay. And so I have this one next to me. Up here is wing that up there. Our friend Jake Coker, who's actually going. Oh, there it is. There it is. Not the best camera slot, but he'll be with us Monday and Tuesday when we do shows. So just know that he's coming to hang out. We'll be at Pearl River, and you can get him on one of those Sweet 16s. Take advantage of it and use our promo code Bama Tailgate at checkout. So say, hey, where'd you hear about us? NewLifeArt.com, Daniel Moore, Bama Tailgate, checkout, Bama Tailgate, 20% off. All right. That's the first thing. Now, the second thing I want to tell you is this, is that we're presented by Pearl River. That's what we're going to be, Pearl River. We're going to have a great time there. We hope that you'll be there to hang out with us. Our buddy Wes says he's coming. It's going to be a fantastic time at the Timeout Sports Lounge there in Golden Moon Casino. But come check it out. Hey, or just go for the Super Bowl 59. They're going to have obviously out of the game. You can wager on it just like you're out in Vegas. Take advantage of the opportunity. It's really a fantastic time if you like that. Table games and slots at Silver Star and Golden Moon Casino. Today would have been a great day to golf. Who would have thought that, right? When it was snowing a week ago. But you know what? You play 50 at the sports book, Dancing Rabbit, $40. You don't even have to have a membership. It's the Augusta. You can play. Take advantage of that. The Azaleas, the Oaks, Mom and Them Restaurants, Philip M. Steakhouse, all those things we got for you at Pearl River Resort. So check those out, and we will talk to you guys again tomorrow. But thank you for hanging out. Roll Tide, everybody.
To Pearl River Resort.